And then with that, I would like to introduce to you Auburn's 31st head football coach, Coach Hugh Freeze.
Thank you very much. Man, what an honor. War Eagle. Being in this profession, I know how hard it is to finish seasons, even when you're doing well, even when you're bowl eligible, much less finishing a season playing with enthusiasm and passion and desire and excitement and having fun like what I witnessed when I turned on the Auburn football games. And to me, it was a direct reflection of Cadillac and his leadership and how he led the staff. And those young men, I thought, was a brilliant job. I knew my first priority was I have to have Cadillac along my side to help me drive the culture of Auburn football. And that meeting last night just solidified everything that I've heard and witnessed. And I went to bed feeling really, really good last night that Cadillac is going to be our associate head coach and running backs coach. I'll say this about our new AD and my boss. This guy will measure it 100 times before he cuts it once now. He is as thorough as anyone I have ever met. Every job I've ever taken over has had some type of struggles prior to our arrival, and we've been able to turn them fairly quick. And I look forward to that challenge here with this great staff that we're going to put together and these young men that are going to buy in. But they have to buy into chasing a standard, and you have to set the standard, and we've got to develop that for everybody, find the leaders in the locker room that are going to adhere to that standard and lead us and be the voice in the locker room, the same voice they hear in the team room or they hear from Cadillac. We need the same voices in the locker room, and that's when you start getting something going that's going to be positive for change. That's what matters. Coach Pearl, I don't know if he's here, but Coach Pearl, the job he's done here, I'm going to be just like Bruce Pearl if I can, except for I'm not taking my shirt off because I don't look as good as he does. But this guy is teaching a master class into how to get people to buy into a culture. Mental toughness, we must have it. It's the secret sauce. We need you. We need the fans. We need the Auburn family. We need the staff. We need the players. We need everyone in this building that is involved in our program to buy into our core values to drive this train, to get it where everyone wants to be. It is all of us that must pull together, the Auburn family. I turned on that Texas A&M game. I think we were at 3 wins for that game. I thought I was watching a game that would send you to the SEC championship. Now, I wasn't there. Bruce, there you are. So, Bruce, was it that feeling in the stadium? Because it appeared that way from watching it on TV, and I was just, oh my gosh, look at the passion of this place and these people. I think we can turn it fairly fast with the new world we're in. Because I believe with the commitment that's been shown by our fans, boosters, and administration to invest in things like this that matter in recruiting, and they matter in the NIL, on the Victory Fund, and all of that matters today. And it didn't 10 years ago. You didn't have that, and so the turnaround's a little different. Kids couldn't just leave a school and come to Auburn. They can now. And so I do think we've got to be careful to get the right kids that fit our culture. But at the same time, it's much easier to add to your roster now than it was, when I took over at Ole Miss and they hadn't won an SEC game in 2 years. I've called the plays my whole career. I honestly, sitting here today, am contemplating if maybe in the new world of rebuilding the Auburn football team and the work that's going to take to capture the players and recruit, maybe I should get some help in that. And really what kind of spurred it on, truthfully, is some of the text I've gotten. And I've watched them, and I'm like, wow, they're really good at what they do. And when I watch some of their games, I think I could really help them with their red zone and they could really help us with everything else. I don't fear much in life, and I don't think our team will either. I believe in the people. It's the Auburn family. This place is special, and there's no other place that I want to be. I believe in Auburn and love it. War Eagle.